good morning, Steph. How are you?
Morning. I am fine, thank you. I'm happy it's Friday. How about you?
Yeah. Thank goodness it's Friday. Yeah, no, I'm doing very well. I thought we could maybe talk about weddings this time.
So yeah, let's talk about in the UK. Most of the time, you have the ceremony, either like a civil ceremony or it could be a religious ceremony, depending on the
Yeah.
couple, I guess.
Yeah.
And then straight after the ceremony, we have a reception. So that would involve dinner or lunch altogether. Speeches as well are quite
Important
traditional.
part of it. I suppose like definitely the best man would get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are some lovely traditions that we have. I think one of my favorite ones is the first dance.
Okay, yeah.
at the reception.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So that's one where after all of the speeches and the food and the drinks, I suppose, during the drinks, the newlyweds will have their first dance together. And usually, I suppose it would be to like their song, you know?
Yeah. Some people even like choreograph their own special first dance before the wedding and learn like a proper dance. Some people prefer to be a bit more traditional
Yeah.
with weddings, like have the big white dress, for example, for the bride. Obviously, the groom is not allowed to see the bride in her dress before the wedding day.
They are kept apart, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it's bad luck for him to see her in her wedding.
Oh yeah, no, that's very important. Basically, until they see each other, until she walks down the aisle, right?
Walks down the aisle and they exchange vows. So
Yeah.
they say, "I do," basically.
And then there's that weird moment. The person who is marrying the two asks the witnesses if they have any reason why the wedding shouldn't happen. And there's like this tense moment of, is someone going to ruin this wedding? I think you always look at people like, someone going to say something?
Yeah, totally. I've never been to a wedding where anyone said anything, but I have heard of people getting cold feet before the wedding.
Yes, cold feet. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I think it's a huge decision. And then then at some point the bride will throw a bouquet of flowers, right, over her. What happens after that?
Well, the tradition is that the bride throws her bouquet of flowers like over her shoulder, and all the ladies at the wedding rush to try and catch it. And the first lady to catch it, this means that she's going to be the next person to get married. That's the kind of superstition, I suppose. I guess also an important moment is when the couple cut the cake. Sometimes it kind of has lots of layers, like 2, 3, or we call them tiers, actually.
Are they tiers? Okay, extravagant.
And I love cake. I'm never going to say no to.
No. The more the merrier.
More the merrier, yes. The bride and groom cut the cake together, like they hold the knife together. And obviously photos are taken, everyone gathers round and celebrate, maybe with a glass of bubbly.
But before all of that, the couples will both go on their own dues, won't they?
Yeah. So they'll have like a kind of party, I guess. So we call these like hen and stag do's. I remember my cousin's hen do. We went to a bar in Covent Garden in London, all dressed up and kind of went out, had some food, lots of drinks, lots of cocktails, danced all night.
That's nice.
And we drank through straws with a penis on.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard about things like that.
At not really into that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I doubt that men do anything like that, right?
Well, I mean, I think they definitely will dress up, but
like in a funny costume.
Yeah. And just before the wedding, you need a few different items, right, as well, where you need to get something old,
Oh,
You need something
mm.
new, you need something borrowed, and you need something blue. Basically, it's good luck to have all of these things, and it will set you off and set you up nicely for your life together.
Exactly. Yes. Okay. Well, should we go back to some of the words that we looked at? Maybe explain them a little further. We've got the bride and the groom. So the bride is the female, and the groom is the male. Other important people. The best man is usually the best friend of the groom, or
Yeah,
maybe a relative. Yeah. So they kind of help the groom on the wedding day, carry the ring, and organize some stuff.
in a similar way, there'll be bridesmaids who will be people who help the bride, and then there might be the equivalent of the best man.
Yeah, it's the maid of honor. And then we have obviously the ceremony, and in the ceremony they exchange vows. A vow is like a very serious promise. And then we also had get cold feet. That was a nice idiom. How would you explain get cold feet?
Yeah, it means to become nervous, to have doubts, or you could say second thoughts, to worry a little bit about the decision you're making.
Okay, I think that's all for today, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Well, Joe, have a lovely weekend.
Oh, yep. Thank you very much. You as well, please. We'll speak
Yeah, and
soon.
I'll see you next week. Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.